Okay, let's check the answers for 10-2. I'll let you check your answers and then fast forward to the ones that you've missed. Number 5 is no. 6 is yes. 7 is 59. 8 is 2 radical 14, and it's okay if you rounded it to 7.5 or 7.48. Number 9 is 17. Number 10 is 72. Then you skip to number 16, which is 6 radical 3. 10.4 or 10.39 is fine. 17 is 32. 18 is 9. 19 is 34. And 20 is 69. Okay, so for the beginning ones, to tell whether they are tangent, you have to find out if you have a right angle at the point of tangency. So in order for MN to be tangent, this has to be a 90-degree angle. Now you needed to recall that this is a linear pair, which is 180 degrees. So you're going to remove 167, and that's going to make this angle 13. And 13 and 79 is 92, so there's no way that can be 90. So number 5 was no. For number 6, here you go, QP. In order for this to be 90, you have to have a Pythagorean theorem that works out. This would have to be the hypotenuse. Now you need to recall that this little piece is how much? Hopefully you said 4. So the hypotenuse is 7. So you need to be checking to see if 4 squared plus radical 33 squared equals 7 squared. And that's 16 plus 33, which is indeed 49. Okay, moving on to number 6, 7. You want the measure of angle ADB. And because you know this is a tangent, you know this is 90. So 180, subtract 90, subtract 31 is 59. Okay. For BC, in order for this to be tangent, which we know it is, you have to know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, don't panic. There's definitely enough information. How big is this? Remember, it's a radius. All radii are the same, so it's 5. So 5 squared plus bc squared has to equal 9 squared. Okay, 81, subtract 25 is 56. So to get BC, you're going to take the square root of 56. 56 is 4 times 14. Hence the 2 radical 14, or just pop it into the calculator and get 7.48. All right, so for the next one, you have 2 tangents. Okay, these pieces you know are the same. So for number 9, FG would also be 17. And then for angle FGH, and we'll notice it's 2x. This one's 3x. What are these? They're each 90. So that's 180. So if you have 360 in a quadrilateral and you minus that 180, then right here is another 180. So 5x equals 180. X is 36. But that's not the answer. They wanted the actual angle FGH, which is 2 of those. And 2 36s give you 72. Okay, moving on to 16. Let's see, you're given that you have some tangents here, and you want AB. What's this angle? How long is this? What part of the right triangle is this? Well, this is the hypotenuse, which would be 12. So AB squared plus 6 squared has to equal 12 squared. 144 subtract 36 is 108. Okay. 9 can go into that. That's 9 times 12. But I also know that 3 could go into 108. It's 3 times 36. And that's where you get the answer of 6 radical 3. Or once again, just put it into the calculator and approximate. For 17, angle TDC. Well, all of these are 180. You already know this is 90. That leaves these two to also add up to 90. That's 12x's plus a 6. Now, notice 7's not the answer because they want angle TDC, which is 4x plus 4. So 4 times 7, that's 28, plus 4 is 32. Okay. 18, you want to, the segments here are both tangent to the circle, and so you want to find the values. Well, DG, notice, is a radius, and so is this. So if you had the x, you would know the answer. Well, you happen to know these two segments are equal to each other. So on 18, you know that 2x minus 4 equals x plus 7. And when you do some algebra, you end up with x being 11. So DG would be 11 minus 2, or 9. Problem 18 is 9. On 19, you want the perimeter. So these are both 5s, these are both 3s, these are both 7s, these are both 2s. So this side is 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10. I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you add those up, you get 34. So for number 20, I know that from this external tangent, these pieces are equivalent and these pieces are equivalent. Now, be careful, 32 is right here. Okay, the entire length of the hypotenuse would be 32 plus 9, which is 32 plus 9 would be 41. So you're going to have an 9 squared plus x squared equals 41 squared. You can see I made an error and I had to go back and edit the video. 41 squared subtract 9 squared is 1600. And the square root of 1600 is 40. So 40 are these lengths here. So to get the final answer, you have to tack on the 29. And 40 plus 29 is 69, which was the answer. The mistake I made is I thought 32 was the entire hypotenuse, but it's not. It's just this little piece here. So be careful.